They got those new Pikachu sleeves. I was gonna use them, but then I decided no. I was going to, but then I said nah. You know, nah. What if nah? All right, so I think we just. I mean, it's got 260. Let's yeah, we'll attach to the Mimikyu. This gives us options, right? At least it gives us options, so we can do whatever we want. I mean, I feel like I don't need to put the Espathra on screen. It has a very weak attack, a good ability. I think Pokemon League HQ would be good in this matchup, but I did one test game just to sort of see, you know, does Paldean Fates actually work? Oh, they have to build up their Zapdos. Oh, they got to build up the Zapdos. But yeah, so I did a test game, and Espathra kind of just loses to Gardevoir. You know, you'd think Gardevoir would be, you know, not the worst matchup in the world, but yeah, it's the worst matchup in the world. Do not play Gardevoir, or do not play against Gardevoir with this deck. I don't see how you win. But I did tease this, you know, Mango. Oh god, there's Sunny. There's Sunny with the Sunny emote. But yes, I don't know if somebody at the Pokemon Company pushed the wrong button or something happened. Something went wrong at the Pokemon Company, but somebody at the Pokemon Company did reach out to me and offer to give me free codes. So I think somebody may have just pushed the wrong button or something, but I was offered free codes. Yeah, we're just gonna grasping draw. We're not gonna Iono them. Will they actually show up? I don't know. I figure somebody had to have pushed the wrong button or something. But I was messaged by someone at the Pokemon Company. Will I get the codes? I don't know. Maybe they're just trolling me. That's fine. I deserve it. You know, I deserve nothing from them. But if the codes do show up, I think it's safe to say that I will never ever again be the most critical person of PTCGL anymore. You know, this is all they had to do. All they had to do is just bribe me a little bit. That's it. Just bribe me a little bit, and I'll say all the nice things about your game. You know, if you got bad feet, I'll say nice things about your feet too if you give me some stuff. But nothing is official yet. Yeah, for the win. I know, right? I'm gonna potentially get free codes before you. And you're much nicer and bigger than I am, but not as handsome. We settled that. Yeah, was their username something you wouldn't expect? Oh, this isn't good. No, I will happily be a sellout for free stuff. Okay? You can't blame me for that. Alright, well, we're definitely just gonna go for it here, right? We'll get another Flittle. I don't think they understand what the Espathra does. Yeah, it's a little unfair for the win, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles, am I right? So we'll get that. Well, again, it hasn't shown up yet, so you never actually know. Alright, we got the boss's hors d'oeuvres, so I think that's a KO on the Iron Hands. I'm not going to do the math. Math is for chumps. So, actually, I should probably do it. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. Perfect KO. Absolutely perfect knockout. Exactly as I planned it. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, was their username Pokemon Company 69420? If they had a check mark, that's how you know it's not legit. Because the Pokemon Company wouldn't pay for a check mark. And if you didn't see, Pokemon did do like some actually I'll put it on screen. That's not the thing. Hang on. Yeah, this is what they just posted at 2 p.m. It was a scheduled tweet to go live at 2 p.m. So that's probably the teaser, because there was a leak that was, you know, leaking their plans for the Pokemon games for the Pokemon Direct in a month. And, okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. So I'm guessing that's teasing the let's go Pichu and let's go Totodile or something or whatever it's going to be. I don't know, because it has the red fight, right, at the top of the mountain. That's what it has to be. It has to be the Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the Gold Silver. And we are in big trouble here. But that's the teaser. And yeah, Pokemon Day is what, February 28th or whatever it is. So we're very close to that. All right, what is the game plan? Because if I can just get rid of the Zapdos, we're totally fine. But if I attack with Tricky Gym with the raid, thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. You definitely will not regret this. Your viewers will definitely not be scarred for life with what I will say on my stream today. Totally not. I totally won't try to, put a tongue, in their feet or anything. This is a great decision by you. A very smart business decision. It will not come back to bite you. I guarantee that. You can trust me on that. Someone who's been a fan for many years would never do anything to your viewers to negatively impact you. So you can 100% believe me. You can trust me. I remember back when you were Darium's competitive Pokemon. Like, that is how much you can trust me. Back when you were in that storeroom, I was there. Just because you didn't know I was there, I'm always watching you, Andrew. Just because you can't see me, I'm always looking. I'm always watching. You can't escape me. But yes, welcome in, everybody. I might be getting some codes from the Pokemon Company to give away, unless that was just, an error that they made. So you never know. And there's Omar. Omar is saying hi. I can see you. You can't see me. I'm like John Cena. All right, they have to build up their Zapdos, so that's kind of funny. I guess we just Clairvoyant Sense, build up the Flittle. I am starting to realize that this deck kind of needs more bosses. If I had to choose one thing that the deck needs, more bosses orders. Just an observation that I've had recently. Maybe 4 Iono isn't as good as a boss's orders. And Evan, yeah, Paldean Fates, it launched an hour early because I know they don't change their clocks when it comes to daylight savings. So I think it went an hour early at 9 a.m. instead of 10 a.m. So Paldean Fates is live. I know you watched all my videos on YouTube, so I didn't need to tell you. I didn't need to tell you that, it went live earlier today, and I didn't need to tell you what the best decks are, what the best cards are. They're clocks. God, what are you talking? Obviously I said clocks. Oh, they've activated my trap card here. See, this was all part of the plan. Now they have a bunch of energy stuck on a Zapdos, and I can counter catcher. Well, I can't really do anything because Espathra sucks, but I can counter catcher. All right, we got Tulips, and we're gonna be fine. As I pointed out, you can't use Tulip on Espathra, which is kind of funny. Okay, so who do we knock out? We definitely knock out the Choo Choo Train. And then I think I build up a backup Espathra. Right. I guess I check the deck. We have a Mew, we have a Flittle. There's a Super Rod somewhere in the deck that maybe we'll get one day. The question is, do I go for the... I guess I do go for the Mew. right? Because if I go for the Mew, that's my backup attacker. And if they attack with Miraidon or Raikou, then they're kind of just screwed. So I'll put the Espathra and then double energy. We don't need no Mimikyu right now. Mimikyu's for losers. We're winners here. And then we get the energy. Attached to Mew again. Okay, so is this how it's supposed to go? I think so. Yeah, we'll attach the double turbo, because why not? That's 40 extra damage. I don't know if the double turbo is worth it. Derek, welcome my child. How are you? But yeah, definitely more boss's orders. You know, 2 Tulip seems a little unnecessary. I think 1 Tulip, maybe a PAL pad. But quad Iono, you know, you got, I think, a 3-2 Xatu. And boom, what are they supposed to do? They can't do anything against this Espathra, except, you know, lots of things, because so many decks get so much energy, like Chien-Pao, Miraidon, Gardevoir. They're all not good matchups for Espathra, but if things go 100% correctly, you do stand a chance. Natu D's nuts? What even is that, Clamburglar? And I see you're a raider from Tricky Gym. I see you're a raider from Tricky Gym. You're not just a regular viewer of mine. I see what you did. You know, I can't blame you for watching Tricky Gym all the time, but I can blame you for not being here when I go live. When you see that Trust Your Pilot is live notification, you should already be here. You should be waiting. When 2 p.m. comes around, you should be here. My Pokeballs are Flittle. Damn it. So, oh, they're playing the Peony build. Okay, so unless they get an escape rope, they can't really do anything. Not watch GLC? I mean, yeah, again, I can't blame you. You know, it is kind of funny that Mahone just like, yeah, we're just, who cares about PTCGL? We're going to play some GLC today. Who wants to watch Paldean Fates when we can watch GLC? Oh, yeah, and if anyone has a Paldean Fates ETB code, you know, I'm not saying I will send you a feet pick for them, but there's a non-0% chance that I will send you a feet pick if you give me a code for a Paldean Fates ETB. And I did do my duty, because there's that Paldean Fates Battle Pass video that they posted. I did my duty, and I told people that, hey, that's a... Oh, crap. Okay, so I think we put the Mew down. I think I do that. It seems irresponsible to use Xatu this side of the research, because obviously I'm not going to Iono them. So, yeah, that was a good idea. Pokemon League HQ is a bad idea at this current moment, so we're not going to do that. I will attach to the Flittle. We'll get a... I think we get another Natu. I think the play is you go 2 Xatu, and then like 2 Flittle. You have a free retreater, and then you just kind of go from there. So yeah, we don't put the Pokemon League HQ down, because that would screw up Mimikyu. And Derek, thank you for the code. Joke's on you. I was never going to send any feet pics. I was never going to do it. Archangel, you have 17 ETB codes? That's insane. Did you pull anything good other than yourself? And Omar, I'll come back next week. Thank you. Joke's on you, Derek. I told you there was a non-0% chance. I didn't say there was an actual chance. I said non-zero. There's a difference. All right, now we're going to really troll him here. Now is the time for the trolling to begin. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, I guess I should... I guess we'll go for another Xatu. That we total... Oh, it is a 3-3 line. This is definitely the consistency build. I remember I pointed that out in the video. Like, this version I'm playing is the consistency build of Espathra. It is not like, there's nothing too crazy about it. Okay, I think we research again. You know, the double turbo, I feel like the double turbo isn't necessary, right? Like, what is the double turbo doing? It adds 40 damage. Cool. Does that actually help me in this game at all? And Omar, no, but there's a non-0% chance you could get a feat pick. Like, why wouldn't you do it? You know, why wouldn't you take the chance? People play the lottery. You know, when the lottery gets up to 100 million, more people play it. Doesn't mean you're actually going to win. Okay, they got TM Devolution. I think they just did that to thin their hand. But they can't even... And Derek? Well, whatever 1,000 times 0.001% is... My goodness, Espathra ruins this deck. Okay, so Espathra has a really tough matchup against Gardevoir, and I would also say Chien-Pao as well. But, I mean, Miraidon? You laugh at Miraidon and Iron Hands. So just play those decks all day and you're fine. All right. Okay, it's Charizard again. Here we go. This is totally fine. This is a great start. This is Charizard. We don't put the Mew into play and then we win. It's very simple. If I had a Pokemon League HQ, they'd probably just concede. But yeah, they can't do anything. So I think we go for a Natu. And then we do that. And then we just win. Right? There's no way they can win. If I lose this game, I will make I Am Legend one of my top 10 favorite viewers, because I Am Legend is definitely nowhere close to that. You haven't watched the... But you comment on all my videos. Eevee, you're my #1 favorite. Now I'm sad. But we're gonna win this one. Don't you worry. Oh, no, wait, what? It's Arceus. Oh, no, okay, so it's not Charizard. But this should be an okay matchup, right? Because they'll have to attach more energy to Arceus. Oh, no, it is Charizard. They just put the Arceus in there, so it's a 1-1 Arceus. This will be totally fine. And we can just go directly into the Espathra. I will Rigid Band, and then we go Iono. We knock out their Pidgey. And Shiny Ray. I give all the hearts. I see all the... Oh, my God. You know, I see all of you. If you comment on my videos, I see it. I put the heart on there. Unlike For the Win, who ignores all the good comments. That handsome devil. And Axolotl, how are you doing? We're whacking off with an ostrich today. Because whacking off with ostriches is fun. Alright, there's an Iono. That's actually good because I was gonna Iono you. I never get... What do you mean you never get hearted? What's your username on YouTube? I will heart... If you're watching this on YouTube right now, leave a comment and I will heart your face. And For the Win, that's actually... You're a master at baiting when it comes to that. Alright, so we don't need to put Pokemon League HQ into play. If I... Okay, so Charizard is going to be doing 210, 240. The problem is that they might have a Defiance Band. That is my only concern right now. Is well, they probably do have a Defiance Band and an easy way to find it. So I will attach to the Natu to give myself a free Retreater next turn, and then just hope for a... Okay, we got the Flittle, but at what cost? We got the Flittle, but at what cost? So there you go. If I heart your comment, it's because I want to encourage you to comment more. If I ignore your comment, you should comment on more videos. So, and watch all my videos and like all my videos, because then maybe one day I will heart your comment. So it's just a numbers game. You just got to leave as many comments as possible without being annoying, because there is this feature on YouTube that you might not know. I'm gonna spoil the tea. Okay, maybe I shouldn't, but there is a feature that YouTubers have called Hide User from Channel. So I can click on your comment, click on hide user from channel, and you can still comment on all my videos, but you won't actually show up. So you won't know that you're hidden on my channel. You'll just keep typing and commenting and doing whatever, but no one else can see your comments. So that's your fun fact of the day. Is that you may have been like shadow banned. I'm sorry. You may have been shadow banned. So if you're upset with For the Win and you want to see, oh, did For the Win, you know, get rid of me on their channel? Oh, I'm about to ruin this person's entire life. If you want to find that out, just go into an incognito tab like when you do when you're looking at feet pics. This matchup is insane. I got the Rigid Band, so they have to go for Lost Vacuum Defiance Band. If they don't go for Lost Vacuum Defiance Band, I just one-shot them with this Partha. I guess you did that to me. No, I didn't do that to you. You just don't ever say anything funny. But yes, the Defiance Band gets canceled out by the Rigid Band. Espathra wrecks Charizard. Is this our counter to Charizard? Is this Espathra EX? This is terrible. This is great, but it's also terrible. Like, if you're Energy Recycler, that's not a knockout, and you just knocked yourself out. You have no backup attacker. You just lost the game because we're doing 420, baby. We're doing 420, baby. Okay, you know, I didn't think Espathra would be this good. Trust your co-pilot. Who is Trust Your Co-Pilot? Account created 13 minutes ago. Someone named Trust Your Co-Pilot followed me 8 minutes ago, and they created their account 14 minutes ago. Is this a Just J Toes situation? But yeah, okay, so Espathra has a positive matchup against Miraidon. I'd say that's a good matchup. It's not a very good matchup. Against Charizard, they can't even knock out my Espathra, by the way. They can't even knock out my Espathra. But Charizard is like an auto win for Espathra. You just hit it for weakness. Oh, they got the Lost Vacuum. This feels like an auto win, except for the fact that, you know, they're doing all the things. Wait, why didn't they attack? Oh, right, they can't, because the ability is insane! Why didn't they attack? Because they literally couldn't. Oh, that is hilarious. Why didn't they attack with Minior? Because it was literally impossible. Alright, do we... Oh, that is a beautiful sight. That is better than I Am Legend's mom without socks. That is just the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. Yeah, we're just gonna bring up that Charmander. Okay, so Espathra. Terrible matchup against Gardevoir. Horrible. Very bad. No good. But against Charizard, like 90% win rate, they have to completely change their entire strategy. Miraidon, that's like 60 to 70% win rate. But yeah, Gardevoir like 10%. I haven't faced Chien-Pao yet. I feel like that's probably a pretty bad matchup as well. Unless you can target their Batch Caliber, but that's just what you do anyways. But yeah, Charizard? Suck it, Charizard! We got the Grass Ostrich, baby! Okay, so we got Soul Rock. And then we'll go V-Guard Energy on this guy. And then do I Ultra Ball away the Solrock and go get the Mew? Because wasn't the Mew just like a bad card to have previously? So yeah, we'll get rid of that and that. We'll go get the Espathra. And we'll do that. Okay. We are in there. As long as the Xatu doesn't fail us. People are afraid. I guarantee a victory. Hate TV, there you go. 6.9k versus 3.3. Hate, you're gonna hate what's gonna happen, because I don't think Iron Treads is very good, But if I hit a Gardevoir deck and they don't know how to do math, then, you know, GG. But if we face, I mean, Roaring Moon or a deck that plays Escape, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I totally expected this to be the Arceus deck with Psychic Energy. I totally predicted this. Oh god, I've made a huge mistake. Don't let them know. Oh, no one can know. No one can know what has transpired. Okay, that's actually fine. That's fine. You know, you were all worried. You were thinking I'd made a huge mistake. No, I knew what I was doing all along. Okay, this hand kind of sucks. You know, we're gonna... Oh, there's a Path to the Peak. Okay, so... We go Retreat. And then I think we peek them. Because that'll be more annoying, I think. And then they'll think that when they bump the Path to the Peak, that'll be good for them. But then they won't realize that they're just reactivating his Pastor's ability, but they'll put a double turbo on the Arceus anyways. But see, I'm outthinking them. I'm baiting them right here. I am baiting them because I knew they'd evolve. And I knew they would want a Starburst, so they're going to try and get a Lost Vacuum, but they can't. And then we just do the thing, and then we win. See, I knew I was going to bait out a Lost Vacuum. See, genius level intellect. I know what you're going to do before you do it. I Am Legend is going to say something insulting, and I'm going to have to time him out. See, I'm inside your mind right now. And Tomato, exactly. See, I told you, I Am Legend is going to say something to get timed out, and I Am Legend did. Yeah, Tom from MySpace, they knew it. But they didn't realize that they just reactivated my ability. So this is great. I have baited them so hard right now, they don't even know. They probably went for like a V-Dart energy or something, not realizing that I have already destroyed them. Okay. Oh no, never mind. They're going for the Xatu. But actually, that's fine, right? Because yeah, they get the KO, and they ruin my setup, and everything goes wrong, and they can spread a bunch of energy into play, but also no. But also, maybe I win? Okay, wait, they re-peaked me. They re-peaked me. But they're not allowed to do that. Okay, so this is where the Lunatone and the Soul Rock are going to come in handy here. The Lunatone and Soul Rock, I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, well, we're not going to use that. I do have to find the dudes again, though. Okay, so 210, that's not a knockout. I think we switch. Because I think there's another card that we could use here to win us this game. Alright, so then we go Flittle, Natu, and then, I mean... We have a Xatu, we have a Flittle, we have a Natu. We can go for the Lunatone. What? Do I have Clara in this deck? Oh, we have Tulip and we have Thornton. Yeah, if it's only sometimes, I'm disappointed in myself. Okay, so they can't use... They're not going to have a boss's hors d'oeuvres in their hand. There's no chance the one card in their hand is the boss's, okay? Guaranteed no shot. Wait, what did they do last turn? They used Escape Rope and then bosses. That's not fair. That is just so not fair. You might hear an angry UK-ender in a second. Oh, never mind, it's an ad. All right, where's the deck list? Give me that sweet deck list for the win. Okay, so they got a Bidoof somehow. That's annoying. But I can still win this game. They'll knock out my Xatu. I have another Pokemon League HQ. I feel like I have to knock out the Arceus VStar. I can do enough damage to do that, right? Yeah, I think I have to knock out the Arceus VStar in order to win this game right now. Because if I don't, they can do a bunch of things. They're only taking one prize card. And then I knock out the Bidoof. Because we're doing... Oh my god, you're 10 damage! You're a terrible card! You're literally a terrible card. Why do you exist? Alright, so we're gonna have to boss his hors d'oeuvres. This guy. And then we do that. And then that. And then we got Tulip that we can't play. Okay, so we have to knock out the Arceus. And then I don't even know what we do, but if they don't have an energy in their hand, they can't attack. So that is pretty PogChamp. A shiny rat, I'm going to play with it so hard. For the Win isn't going to, you know, For the Win is normally like a Probo Pass. It's going to point south now. We got this. They don't have an energy. They don't have an energy. They can't win. They're old and busted. They stand 0 chances. So we just go get Solrock, Xatu Energy, and Hasher Brown. I know. Oh, double Charon's Care. Boom. I see what you were planning there. I see what you were planning. I knew I should have gone for that. I knew I should have slapped the beaver. I knew I should have clapped that beaver to the Stone Age. And Harem, it's going to be in a video tomorrow. It is the best new deck from Paldean Fates. It'll be featured in its own video tomorrow. I think it's good. But yeah, they went a little hard on the Ostrich here. Right? They went a little crazy on the Ostrich being super green. Did they still not get an energy? Did they still somehow whiff an energy? Yeah, it absolutely destroys Charizard. It has a good matchup against Iron Hands and other single prize decks, except for Lost Box, because that attacks for free, and that's super annoying. And I feel like Astro Luna is... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're still at 240. That's okay. So we're going to go get Solrock, that. So we get the Solrock, we get the Xatu. I know they got rid of Charon's Care, so that's very good. And you use the Mystic. The Mystic Pokemon. That's who you use. Use the Mystic Pokemon. Alright, well, that didn't work out, did it? Alright, well, we're just going to have to do this, ain't we? So we'll go Psyball for 240. Was really hoping for a boss's orders or something. And Harem, you can check out my video on the best, the preview of the best decks. I did think it was funny that one of the comments was very angry at me. That, like, why didn't you include gameplay of these? It's like, the set's not even out yet. How can I show gameplay for something that doesn't exist yet? That just doesn't make sense. Irish Gangster, how dare you? How dare you question me? Yeah, Tabletop Simulator, or I could print them out, but... IRL Tabletop Simulator... IRL Tabletop Simulator. I think they just call that IRL. I think they call IRL Tabletop Simulator just IRL. And we have definitely won this game. I guarantee you we win this game. So I think the Arceus matchup is also pretty good. Should I include this game in the video? Should this be a super secret 4th game in the video? Do you all think you deserve that? Are you deserving of another one? All right, yeah, let's just... and even if they peek me, it doesn't matter. That's what the Lunatone Solrock combo is for. It's like, oh no, you're using You're using Path to the Peak against me? Oh no, only my Lunatone and Solrock can save me. Alright, so I think we just save everything, save all our resources, don't want to lose the escape rope, take a knockout, Psyball for 330. Yeah, I guess this will be like the super secret one. You can say, you know, you can comment on the YouTube video, be like, I was there. And we... You're useless, Espeon. Honestly, I don't think Espeon makes sense. It is a 3-prize liability. You don't need it to beat Roaring Moon. You just beat Roaring Moon. That's how you beat Roaring Moon, is you just beat it. So that's all you got to do. You just beat Roaring Moon. And that's it. There's no crazy thing. You just don't put down a 2-prizer turn 1. You let them knock out a single prizer. Counter Catcher becomes active. And, oh, see, I told you, they're going to put down Path to the Peak and think that stops me. They think they have any sort of power here. No, bro. Your Path to the Peak can't stop me when I have the Lunatone Solrock combo. And Lewis, I have a video on that too. I have videos on everything. I'm 12 steps ahead of you, Lewis. I am literally goated in the sauce, okay? But yeah, I will be doing videos once it's out in Japan. It's out in Japan tomorrow. All of the Temporal Forces stuff, it'll be out tomorrow in Japan, plus rotation. It's gonna be a crazy day in Japan tomorrow. I'll do, you know, some post-rotation preview decks. I'll do... Oh, that's great. I'll do a bunch of things. And we can just enamorous V for our bosses. Do you even see how good this... Okay, well, we don't actually have a bosses, but we don't have a bosses. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. We could have had a bosses. That could have been a world where we found ourselves in, that a boss's orders existed, but we don't live in that world. We don't live in this fantasy world. And you cooked up a future bot. If you watch Trust Your Pilot's video, you already know that it's there. You already know what it is. You don't even have to cook anything up. You just look at the video and you already know. But I won't do deck lists. Like for preview videos, I won't do deck lists. I'll just do, you know, like here's what it is. And then once we know more about the set list, that's when I'll do it. Because we do have a few things in the set that we know about. Like there's a Master Ball and Prime Catcher have been revealed, and same with the Torterra and a few other cards in not English. Let him heck. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead and cook. Are you playing Iron Moth in your deck? That is the question. I think that's going to be the card where we don't know. Is do you play Iron Moth, yes or no, or do you just rely on Radiant Charizard as your fire type attacker? Because, yeah, Iron Moth, I don't think it's hitting enough weaknesses. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I agree. I don't think it's necessary, because, like, what are you hitting for weakness? Is it just Golden Go? Would Golden Go be the only thing you're knocking out? But is Iron Moth 120 or 140? I think it's 120. So you would need Iron Crown. So, yeah, you'd need to have an Iron Crown down, so it's just for Golden Go. It's literally just for Golden Go. And that be the GG. So it is only for Golden Go. You play Iron Crown to boost it. So yeah, I mean, I see it. I see it. And I mean, that's pretty good. But don't forget, it's a single prizer. So it's a single prizer that one-shots Golden Go. And this was the super secret final game with Espathra. After playing this for an entire stream, I will say that Espathra is better than I thought it was going to be. Pretty much auto loses to Gardevoir. The Lost Box matchup is rough as well. But Arceus, good matchup. Charizard, 90% win rate. Iron Hands, very good win rate. I didn't play a single Roaring Moon, which is crazy. I also didn't face Lugia. It's a free deck. I think I'd face that. But Espathra better than I thought, and definitely something you have to be aware of. Because, I mean, Charizard plays 6 energy. that is not good when you're facing Espathra, though, I mean, if you're facing Espathra, you've already lost.